Okie dokie. Alrighty, fish tank aquarium people. There's part 2 of the video that I started a series of. Acrylic fish tank Seaclear customizable build. As I explained to you in the last video, I have cut out the lid completely, so it's completely open now. What I have done with the lid, because I don't waste any pieces, is that here's the lid right here. If you didn't notice, here's one of the holes, that you put your driftwood or whatever in. But yeah, I don't waste any of the acrylic, so I cut some pieces off of that and made tiny squares to put on the corners. Now, this is a different idea than my original idea, but I thought it made the tank look a little bit more cleaner, a little bit more nicer, because I didn't want to have a whole piece of acrylic going all the way across the front, or the side or the back. So, make the job easy and simple. Little pieces in the corners. Right here, there, and there. I think the tank still looks pretty good with those pieces. You can hardly notice them. The only reason why I have them is when I get the crate or the light diffuser and I set it on top, it still has a lip for it to sit on all the way around the tank. And I got a pretty good lip right there. I didn't get in that corner too well, but there it is. But yeah, once I get the crate, you'll see what I mean once I have it all cut and put on there. Now, another thing, part 2, I guess you could say, about this, what I used to cut the lid off. I used a drill because they have bits that can cut through fiberglass and acrylic. It says plastic, but if it could cut through fiberglass, I'm pretty sure it could cut through acrylic. So, and it obviously did, and it did a really good job. But as you can see, I had to keep a steady hand with the demo to go all the way through. So there may be some rough spots, as you notice, but it's pretty seamless. You have to have a steady hand to cut that. But that's an idea. Of course, another thing about this, because you have to understand, this is a video for you people out there, you fish tank aquarium people. I know it's Seaclear, here's the label again. Seaclear. This part of the tank, here, let me get it in focus here. There we go. This part of the tank, I guess Seaclear makes the whole bottom part one solid piece, so there's no seams on the side of the aquarium. But the lid right here, I think they take one big piece of acrylic where they cut the holes out, for the driftwood, the filter, the heater. They glue it right onto the surface of the tank. So, if there's even more construction swabby or sweat shit, whatever, really good people who can think better than me probably have a better way of getting this lid off than going through all the construction of cutting it, like I did. But it still looks pretty good, it's pretty seamless. It gives it some texture, I guess, but this is just part 2. Hopefully part 3 and 4 we can finally have this thing up and running and working. So there you go. Here's part 2. Soon to come, part 3.